I'm J. Dusty Justin Davison Portman Smith.
No relation to Natalie Portman.
FYI, this week at MICA, as you may have noticed, all the students have been evacuated from the premises. Any student found on school grounds will be shot without warning by our firing squad. Also, FYI, this week at MICA, tuition will be raised by an additional $30,000 per semester to compensate the generous members of our own personal firing squad.
Ammunition is not cheap. Also, this week at MICA, you may have noticed already, but we no longer have campus safety because we have hired, in fact, the President's Secret Service to personally escort every faculty member around campus. This is a dangerous part of the city. We don't want any faculty member being assassinated, much like John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln,
Cleopatra,
Caesar and Brutus. You know, we can't.
Also, FYI, this week at MICA, all Meyerhoff food will now be banned. Meyerhoff is now serving cat food. Parkhurst Dining Services have kindly been able to provide for the campus cats. Students will also be expected to follow the new dietary restrictions of cat food.
Attention, vegans. You might think that this is not the option for you, but it is the option for you. Cat food does not harm any cats in the process of making cat food. It's all
free-range Mustangs. Beautiful, glorious, free-range Mustangs are what is going into your cat food.
We personally acquired the stuffed carcass of Misty of Shingadee, ground her down, her and her son.
Her daughter, Stormy.
We ground them down into a pulp. It was a nice base for this beautiful cat food that we have prepared for you.
Parker's Dining Services would like to remind you that if you have an allergy to cinnamon or dishwater, you probably should not get a meal plan. All meal plans mandatory. Thank you.
Every meal that has not been eaten from your meal plan at the end of the semester, as of yesterday, 12 p.m., you will have one digit chopped off. If you have more than 20 meals left on your meal plan, your family will be assassinated. They will be smothered with their tar. First, we don't want to be inhumane. We will first chloroform them. They won't know that it's happening. It'll be peaceful. And for an additional fee, you can have your own person flown to their funeral.
To accommodate the rising demand for chloroform, tar, and funerals, MICA's tuition will be increasing by an additional 35%. This is mandatory. Also, FYI, this week at MICA, all students looking to drop out of MICA, the deadline has passed. You must attend for the next 40 years of your life with a compounding annual, monthly, weekly student loan paid directly to our dearest, esteemed president.
Attention, this week at MICA, all students left in the Bolton Hill area, there is a mandatory meeting in Falvey Hall this afternoon, 4 p.m., where we will be assigning jobs on who will be hauling the heavy sand blocks to finally create Fred Lazarus's likeness in Sphinx form. We are taking down the Washington Monument. It is no longer needed. Mount Vernon will
be extending from the Washington Monument to the MICA main building. This will be the largest Sphinx sandstone, limestone, marble monument in existence. We are very happy and very thankful that we are lucky enough to be able to do this. And we hope and understand that you will be participating. And thank you very much for your mandatory participation. Thank you. And that is FYI this week at MICA.